Gods. We're alive.
Did everyone make it? I want a head count immediately. Alden!
We're all here, Irving. Everyone's safe.
Good. Gods, that was too close for comfort.
My head. It's still hurting, but that noise is gone, finally.
Arthur.
I thought that was it. I thought that we'd lost. That I'd lost. Again.
I've had enough of this. You just don't get it, Gwyn. The only reason any of us are still here is because of you. It's always been because of you. Ever since this war started, do you know how badly I've wanted to give up? How much I wanted to run away? Every time we prepared for battle, I wondered if I or somebody I loved would die. Every time we won, I was terrified to learn who we'd lost that night. To learn who I should have said goodbye to. And every time I felt that fear, I looked at you. Always pushing forward, even at your lowest moments. Always steadfast.
Arthur, you should have said something.
Burden you with even more of our troubles? No, Gwyn. It's like Reardon said, you carry all of Verroa on your back. I don't have much to be proud of, but standing shoulder to shoulder with you, being able to call you family, that's worth all my pride and more. So don't you dare say you've lost. Don't you dare let Reardon's sacrifice be in vain. Don't you let this war break you. Because when I go home, I don't want to be alone. I've already lost a brother. I don't want to lose a sister, too. Gwyn?
You're right. You deserve better than I've given you. We all deserve better. You will never be alone, Arthur. Not while I'm still here. I promise I won't go if you won't.
I promise. Thank you, Gwyn.
No thank yous. You want to thank me? Then you can live to see tomorrow. And that means helping me win this war. All of you. I don't know what's waiting for us deeper inside the palace. But I will bet you one thing's for certain. Emperor Orlov is still alive, and he will be waiting for us. Whatever madness has taken him, we are here to end it. Some of us have lost our homes to this war, and some of us, our lives. I can't give those things back to you. But with one more battle, we can go home. We can rebuild. All we have to do is win one last time. Are you with me?
I only knew Asverell for a short time, but even still, I can't stand to see what Orlov's done to our people. It might not be home, but Verroa is. So long as we're a part of each other, I'll fight for us both. To the bitter end.
Home, Mom. Asverell's been home all my life. But the girl's right. This is no Asverell of mine. This is evil. Suppose the closest thing I've got to a home now is... hell. If the girl's fighting for you, then so am I.
You know, I get what you mean. Before meeting all of you, it felt like I didn't have a real purpose in life. I used to think this power was a curse. But now, I can use it to help people. That's worth fighting for.
I think I agree. I don't much like to fight, but I like my friends. More than I could ever say. Because all of you've done so much for me. So if it helps keep my friends safe, I'll do anything.
Once I looked down on your ways. I thought your violence to be childish, the tantrum of a lesser-lived people. But seeing my home in cinders, I understood. There are things worth fighting for, worth killing for, worth dying for. This justice is one of them.
For what they've done to us, there can be no recompense. This war may end, but the pain they've inflicted will never cease. I will take no comfort in this justice, but I will take great pleasure in inflicting that pain back upon them.
I'm not a big speech guy. My dad's speeches were once for the history books, but mine aren't even in any. So I guess, oh man, I love you guys so much. I ain't letting a single one of you kick the bucket, you hear me?
The big guy's really getting into it now. Careful, buddy, or you'll set me off crying too. Jokes aside, let me be serious for once. You're good people. I'm not letting good people die. So, don't.
I used to think I knew what justice was. I lived my whole life for it. These days, the lines are blurred. But not this time. What we're about to do, that's the kind of justice I can hold on to. So, count me in.
I feel a pain to this place. The same pain I could hear in my old friend's voice. The kind of pain that does not heal. Anyone who would willingly inflict such sorrow is worth putting down. For good. Then perhaps the healing can begin.
I may not sit upon a throne, but I yet wear the mantle of leader. My life was never my own. It was my people's. What the Emperor has done here today, it is a betrayal of the highest order. I must put him down.
People like him, they're the reason Mirador is so broken. Vanthus and Shusan, it's like Asverel and Verroa. So much pain over so many years, and for what? A king's pride? I'll show him exactly how little that pride's worth!
I came to Verroa to broker peace between our peoples, only to find you cannot even find peace amongst yourselves. Where words fail, we have to resort to other means. I'll fight, for there's no cost too great for lasting peace.
Lasting peace. A silly, stupid, childish dream. Mine, all the same. Of course I'll fight for it. After all, what good's an orc if he can't even fight for what matters?
Oh, thank goodness I remembered to bring my notebook. This is fantastic material, all of you. Truly inspiring. And yes, I suppose while I'm here, I may as well help close out the performance. The curtains have yet to fall. Furthermore, somebody has to pay for my theater repairs.
Whatever witchcraft Orlov has woven to pull off this little trick of his, it cannot be left unchecked. We'll win. We have to. Any other alternative is... well, it's not even worth considering.
Gwyn, I meant what I said back there. I'm so proud of the woman you've become. Prouder than you could ever know.
Father.
I know you know this, but I think maybe you need to hear it one last time, just to make it real. We are your family. We love you, and we will always, always be with you. You got that?
Of course. If it were any other way, I'd have to kick your asses.
Please, you've got enough ass to kick already. Leave ours out of it.
Uncle?
Sorry, you look just like... You know, now that I say it out loud, I'm not sure if you look more like your father or your mother right now. Forgive me. An old man's sentimentality. Your father and I are ready.
And you, Arthur?
Do you really have to ask?
No, I guess not. All of you. Verroa hears you. She and all her people are listening, watching, waiting. So, let's not disappoint them. Shall we?
Everyone, to arms!
To the throne of Asverell! For Verroa! And for Reardon!
The end has come. Emperor Orlov, perhaps out of pride, perhaps out of madness, has traded all the lives in Toralis for a chance at victory. The Order has come to grant him the same death he so wantonly wields against them, to put a stop to the man who would destroy Verroa as they know it, to finally end the war that has taken so much from so many.
You wouldn't know it from the outside, but this place is huge. Are you sure this is the way to the throne room?
I'm positive, lass. Positive. Or, at least I was. It's like the whole place is put together wrong.
More magic. Another present from Orlov, no doubt.
This is no mere magic.
Alden, you feel it too, don't you? Are we back in Astralis?
Viserion, is there any place in the palace that would allow us to look outside?
There's a balcony, yes. It should be.
Good. Picture it in your mind's eye, clearly, and lead on.
Right. Follow me. Black Abyss. What happened?
No.
I don't remember Astralis looking like this.
Our little trips through Kira's rifts looked more like a whole lot of stars. So, if we're not there, then where?
This cannot be possible.
Uncle? You look ill.
I've seen this place once before. This is... We are in Death's domain.
What does that mean? I thought we were in the palace.
It means that the Emperor is toying with forces he does not understand, or that those forces are toying with him.
I don't understand. It took Empyrean a lifetime to accomplish even half this much. I know the weave is weakened, but...
Imperium broke through the weave by force. You cannot break into Death's domain. You must be... invited.
Uncle, how do you know so much about this place? You said you've seen it before. Does that mean...
I pray you never learn the cost of power as I did. Such truths are better left buried. I will say no more than that.
You can have your secrets, old friend. But if you have knowledge of this place, we could use it.
I know enough to bring us to the throne room. Is that enough for you?
It's enough for me. We'll follow your lead.
Right. Viserion, if you would do as you did for the balcony and picture the palace for me.
If you think it'll help.
It will. Let us go.
Looks like the place. This is it, then.
Be wary, Gwyn. It would seem our foe has no shortage of surprises for us.
Right. Speaking of...
Orlov! Show yourself! There's nowhere left to run!
Sildarin, it would seem not even the weave is enough to impede you. How enviably stubborn.
Did you really think a locked door would stop me? You should know better by now.
Yes, I should.
Enough taunting. Tell us, now, what have you done?
Only what I had to ensure Asverell would live on.
Live on? Is that what you call this? These shambling corpses and empty streets are alive to you?
Asverell is not a people. Asverell is a dream, a history, an ideal. When faced with the death of my people and the fate you'd inflict, I took the deal I was offered.
A deal? With who?
You're a smart boy. Surely you've caught on by now.
You made a pact with death.
All warriors sign such a pact written in blood with a steel quill. All I have done is make our partnership official.
You have a lot to answer for, Orlov. I thought this war to be the peak of your madness, but to sacrifice all of Teralis.
A regret I shall carry with me forevermore.
Regret? You killed them! Forced them to fight for you like puppets dancing on strings. You've denied them even the peace of death.
There is no peace in death, boy. Has your brother's death brought peace to this world? Has my daughter's? No. Death is violent even when it comes softly and sweetly, just as a poison kills precisely as the blade does. We, more than anyone on Verroa, know this truth. That is why we wage war. There is no peace, only a lesser violence. Tell me, if you even can, when your crusade is won, what peace will Asverell find beneath the boot of her neighbors?
With you gone, this war will be over. The fighting can finally end, and we can rebuild. All of us.
And will Verroa come to rebuild Asverell as it burns in our wake? Do you believe their kings to be so magnanimous? Of course not! They will bleed us dry and drag each other down to hell for a chance to drink the deepest. You know this. And yet, you continue to delude yourself. Continue to believe unity can be coaxed from their sordid hearts. Without a firm hand to hold the reins, Verroa will continue to follow the laws of beasts, scavengers, fighting over a bloated carcass.
And you think yours is the firmest grip in the land? You who would sacrifice everything, even your own daughter, to save your own skin.
I am the only one to see beyond the petty borders and noble trifles. What others see is patchwork, I see as tapestry, torn. I will mend that which has been frayed. I will make this land whole, as it deserves to be, because nobody else can!
You know, you're not wrong. Not entirely, anyway. I've met more than my share of kings for one lifetime. I'm unimpressed. But I've also met people who do what the kings can't. People who save lives, who inspire hope. Leaders. Heroes. They put those kings to shame. All of them. Even you. Because you're just like all the rest. Just another coward with a crown. You have given so much away already. And for what? To stave off the end? Your end? Just a little while longer? The truth is, the lives you've thrown away were never yours to give. Your job was to protect them. And you failed. You failed because you were afraid. So afraid you gave up your life, your real life, out of fear of death. But you feared the wrong foe. Look at you. Death won, and you're still standing. I won't be as merciful.
You speak as though you'd already won. I fear you will find we have but one thing in common, Seldarin. I, too, am very, very stubborn. Far too stubborn to be brought to heel by some petty speech. All that remains is our final battle.
Funny, I was just thinking the same thing. You plan on fighting us alone?
So many of those corpses.
Yeah, he really rolled out the red carpet for us, didn't he? Good to see he hasn't forgotten his manners.
While he's drawing power from those crystals, we won't be able to get to him.
What would you have us do?
We need to bring them down, along with the mages controlling them.
Doesn't matter how many hoops we have to jump through. Leonid Orlov dies today. Warriors of the Order, we fight for all of Verroa. And for Reardon. Now, to arms!
had enough.
Let's get it done. I can do this. Let me handle this.
Right. Let's move, people. I've got your back.
Fight as one!
They should fear you.
Hope this works!
You make it look easy. What a day for a fight!
Give them no quarter.
Don't waste my time.
We need to move.
Don't waste my time.
I'll never get used to this.
Let me catch you up. My aim is true. Spreading my wings. Not bad. I'll see it done. Let's finish this! Don't get in my way.
It's us or them. Time to ride. Let's get it done. Let me handle this.
Coming.
I don't have time for this!
I can always do more. I must.
Progress cannot be stopped.
You're done for. The spirits favor me today.
have to be careful with this new power.
Stand together!
Let me patch you up.
They're mine. Yes? Be gone!
Yep.
Get them! I always knew.
Let's get it done.
Victory!
The wheel devours.
Well done!
Happily.
Hold still for a moment.
They'll pay. Let's do this. You have my blade.
They're mine. I'll do it. Be gone!
Come get some!
Who, me?
Wrath of the forest! If this is what it takes. Let's move, people. For the order! Don't get in my way. will have to do.
Your death awaits.
Oh yeah, get him!
Your destiny awaits! Well done!
Who, me? Let me patch you up.
Be gone!
Good call. Don't overdo it.
Let's do it. It's time.
Don't disappoint me. The wheels devours.
Stand tall, Eternal.
I'll do it.
Moving it! Hold still for a moment.
I'll do it.
They'll pay.
Let's get it done.
Let me help.
Right. We're in this together.
Leave or die!
Okie dokie.
Right.
Who, me?
Try a little harder next time.
You have my blade.
Speak. Crumble to dust.
Hope this works!
Damn good technique.
They should fear you.
Time for Benji beatdown!
I got this. Let me catch you up.
Ho, ho, ho!
Happily, they will know fear. Don't disappoint me. One more step towards ascension.
It's time. Try and stop me.
Coming. I'll protect you.
Let me handle this.
Leave or die! Don't get in my way. This all you got?
It was over before it began.
You sure? I can do this. Easy target.
Right.
They'll pay. I've known this day would come for years. You and your terrible ambitions end here!
Outright. I see how your eyes burn. Surely, there's more you'd like to say.
You killed my son.
I did. And you, my daughter.
Your daughter lives, Orlov. Who do you think let us in?
Yes, I am aware of your little act of mercy. But the girl you spare is no daughter of mine. Not anymore. Now tell me, when our blades clash, will you fight for Verroa or for yourself?
Your death will bring Verroa the peace it's been denied for decades. It will end the divisions between all our peoples. But this fight, I'll admit it. This fight's for me. And for my son! Try me if you dare!
Keep it up. Try and stop me.
Let's get it done.
It's time.
Good call.
Your destiny awaits!
You sure? I can do this. See you dodge this!
Moving it! Bit off more than you could chew.
Hope this works!
You have my blade.
death awaits.
They'll pay.
Be gone!
Stand together! The best? More like the bestest!
Orders? They'll pay.
Strengthen me!
So powerful. Let's get it done. Let me handle this. Eyes this up for size! Woo! Did y'all see that?
It's time.
Speak. They will know fear. Don't disappoint me.
Be decisive. Be decisive.
I'll do it. Be gone!
Moving it!
On the path.
Let me patch you up.
Sure thing. Too easy!
I'll see it done.
We're in this together.
Gwen Sildarin, the oh so persistent thorn in my side, come at last to die by my hand. Have you naught to say? Has your passion truly waned so with but a taste of war? I thought you better than that.
You know what I hate most about kings? The way none of you ever face the consequences of what you've done. Every new mistake lands at the feet of your underlings, and every sin lays waste to your people, while you sit pretty on your throne. It makes me sick.
Then be sickened. There are only two kinds of people, Gwyn. Blades and shields. One exists only to protect the other. I am the blade that will cut through history and forge a new future. But you, Gwyn, you are just another of your father's shields.
Must be a comforting thought, to think all the people you've hurt were born to be hurt. But you're right, you know. I am a shield. I will protect my family. I will protect everyone. I've already failed once. Never again. So just shut up and die! For the order! Leave or die!
Going all out.
It's time.
Orders?
Put me in, coach.
Moving it!
Coming. Let me help.
Let's do it! Get them! Stand down! This all you got? Go me! And cute as a button to boot.
I can do this. See you dodge this! Not backing down.
need to move.
Benji, help!
Hold still for a moment.
I'll see it done.
Let's get it done. You sure?
You have my blade.
I don't have time for this!
I can always do more. I must.
Spreading my wings.
Whoa. Let me help.
It's over. Am I getting it?
Not bad.
Let's move, people. Let's move, people.
Going all out.
They're mine. Be gone!
Let's rock! Hold still for a moment.
Put me in, coach!
They will know fear.
handle this. Not backing down.
I'll do it. Be gone!
Let's do it!
You're done for.
Good call.
Who, me?
Orders?
Put me in, coach. Oh, yeah.
I'm impressed.
Sweet
honestly.
games.
It's time.
Speak.
Let's move, people.
They'll pay.
Fall like the coward you are!
Stand in my way and die. The sword's feeling pretty light today.
Well done, everyone. Let's keep rolling.
Finally, he comes to claim me. After so much torment, I am taunted with one final failure. What sick cruelty.
Orlov, it's over.
Yes, well, yes. It is. It's all finally over. My daughter. I know she's alive.
And?
Death has haunted my life from the very first. From the moment he took my wife from us. I did the best I could.
That was for Reardon! For Britannia! That was for me!
Gwen, it's time to go.
He deserves worse.
Maybe he does. But there's no guarantee it's safe to stay here.
Quite the opposite, actually. I can guarantee it's not. With Orloff gone, there's nothing holding this place together.
Then how do we get out?
We need open sky. Viserion!
Aye! There's a tower we can climb! Highest point in Asverell, they say!
That'll work nicely.
Then come on! Let's move it, people! Go on, hurry! Nobody's getting left behind today! Everybody up the stairs! You know, if Reardon were here...
Gwen!
Right.
Just once, could the building wait until we're already outside to start collapsing?
All right, Alden. Time to work your magic.
Already on it, but something's resisting me. Or someone.
You think our friend's boss has noticed us?
If so, we've got bigger problems than a long fall ahead of us.
If it's anything like the door from earlier...
Then we won't be able to open the way ourselves.
Alden, stop the spell.
Are you? If we don't leave...
I know.
I trust him. Do what he says.
I knew it.
Everyone get in! I'll pull up the rear! Go on, Arthur.
You know how usually you're the one taking the big risks?
Yeah? What do you... Wait!
I'll be right behind you. Hopefully.
How and why did you do that?
How? I guessed and got it right. As for why, I'm not really sure, honestly. I suppose I had a hunch.
I thought you were the smart one. Good to see an annoying prick runs in the family.
You were going to close the rift behind us, weren't you? You were going to stay behind. After everything we did to save you, to give you a second chance, you were about to throw it all away. For what? Pride? Guilt?
Your uncle's right. Nobody gets in here without being let in first. I've been looking for another way for years. There's somebody I have to find. This could be my last chance to go searching.
Your mother.
It wasn't an invitation to guess.
Then you'd let the same madness that killed your father kill you as well? Even knowing where this path leads?
That's not...
Open another rift. You're coming back to Terrazale, alive.
To Terrazale? And what, I wonder, awaits me there? Rotting in a Gritanian prison? Death by Asverellian mob? What's the point? I've lived my whole life in exile. I hated it. This could be my only chance. There's nothing left for me but this.
Don't pretend you're staying here out of any sense of purpose. You don't know how this place works, where to start looking. You don't even know how you'll survive the palace collapsing. You would stay here to die. You're giving up.
I am not giving up.
Then prove it. Prove me wrong and live. Open the rift.
Just stick close to me. We're gonna be cutting it close.
Lead the way.
I don't understand what he's thinking. How could he be so reckless?
Arthur, you stupid boy, you better be here soon so I can tear you a goddamn new one.
I have faith in him. I don't know what he stayed behind for, but whatever it is, he must have thought it was important. So I have faith in him.
You're right. Of course you're right. I'm just...
terrified?
Yeah.
I'm back.
Arthur!
Hi, Dad. Sorry, Dad.
You scared the daylights out of me when Gwyn told me what you'd done.
I know. I didn't have much time to think about it.
What happened in there?
Do you mind if I keep it to myself?
Yes, I do. But... I won't force you. You did what you had to do, right?
Yeah, I think I did.
Then you did good. Just, next time, warn me a bit sooner, okay? I mean, that shove really wasn't necessary.
She's upset because you sprained her ankle. Turns out the rift wasn't quite level with the ground on the other side.
The mighty commander of the Order brought low by tripping. What is the world coming to?
Okay, we can leave that part out of the history books, alright? It could be fun trivia for the Cosmere snobs.
Hey, that's not fair! Cosmere's arcanists are far more snobbish than the historians.
Father?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just... This is what I was fighting for. I'm... enjoying the moment.
You're right. Tomorrow, for the first time in a long time, there won't be any more fighting. Just... another day. Another day.
So you finally decided to take my advice, huh?
Only for the moment. I didn't realize how tired I was getting.
Everyone else did. We even told you.
I know. I'd say it's nice to have a chance to just breathe, but it feels like there's still so much to do.
I swear I've been talking to diplomats since the second Orlov hit the floor.
Guess we made our bed with all our talk of rebuilding. Time to lie in it.
Or alternatively, we can lie here, in the shade.
Huh. Good idea. I should have thought about that.
That's why I'm the brains of the operation.
Ah, there you are. Hiding from your adoring fans, then? Take my advice, just send them to Irving. He lives for this kind of thing.
They'll have to get in line. He's even busier than we are.
Was it the same way for you after the Empyrean War?
Oh, not really. I was too young for the diplomats. It was the magical elite that wanted to make my acquaintance. You can imagine I was less than thrilled. What child wants to spend their days with a bunch of stodgy old wizards?
And now you're one of them. Must feel terrible.
I'm not that old. I'm not even 40 yet.
Speaking of the magical elite, you haven't changed your mind yet, have you?
No, I'm afraid not. As much as I'll miss you two, my talents are needed in Cosmere. It's too important.
You should write letters. It might help Reardon learn how to read. I'm sorry. I forgot. For a moment.
Oh, Gwen.
This place doesn't really feel the same without him. I keep expecting to hear his laugh echoing down the hall.
It's not an easy thing to live with. I'm sorry, both of you.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't... He wouldn't want us to sit around moping about it. It's just, it sneaks up on me sometimes, you know? I should just probably get some actual sleep in a real bed for once. It'll be a nice change of pace.
All right. Good night, Gwen.
Good night, Arthur. Oh, Father, you're still awake?
I am.
You look like crap. Shouldn't you be getting some sleep?
Funny to hear that coming from you. Guess being a busybody runs in the family.
That and, you know, the hair.
Yeah, that too. How are you holding up?
I'm not really sure yet. I'm putting one foot in front of the other just fine, but everything feels different.
War does that to you. War and loss and time. And usually you don't feel yourself changing. So when it comes fast, it's dizzying.
I don't know. It doesn't feel like I've changed. It's here, Caliban. Or no, it's Verroa. Looking down across it all, there's so many memories. And so many of them are bad. It's a struggle to hold on to the good. But I have to, don't I? If I let go of the good times, then is there even anything left? But worse, I don't know if I can ever make better memories again. It feels like the good times are behind me now, for good. I mean, is it even possible for us to live a normal life? Is it even right? Because I keep wishing I could take it all back. I'm not even sure what I'm fighting for anymore.
Gwyn, earlier today, I had a historian come up to me asking about you.
Oh, really? And what did this historian want?
He wanted my opinion on what title he should call you by. Commander of the Order, or other such obvious things. But that wasn't all. Liberator of Verroa, Bane of Asverel, Death's Bane, Hope Bringer, the second hero of Terrazale.
He come up with those himself?
If not, he'd better hire new help. But do you see, Gwyn? That man, he believed those titles. All of them. And for so many people, you are the good worth holding on to. You are the good memories. You keep them moving forward. Maybe you're right, and you didn't change. Maybe this was always who you were. Maybe you just didn't notice the signs. But everyone around you finally sees what I've always seen in you. A hero. Somebody above all of this. Somebody worth the title. More worthy than I ever was.
Father, I miss him so much.
I know, honey. I know. And I know your brother would be proud to see you now.
So, be honest. This business in Cosmere is more than just work to you, isn't it?
As always, you see right through me. I don't think I can stay here. Not after everything that's happened.
Too many bad memories?
I'm a very, very powerful man, Arthur. Not the kind of power a throne can grant you. Real power. It terrifies me. You saw it yourself, how much my powers were relied on to see this war to its end. It was a good cause. However...
I understand. You don't want to be turned into a weapon.
Something like that. In Cosmere, for all the politicking and manipulation of the academics there, I was just another scholar. But here, Irving is a good man, but he sees results before he sees people. And my results are well documented. Getting away from all that, living my life as a man, not as a weapon, that's why I have to leave.
Then, I guess I hope that goes well for you. We could all do with a little peace of mind these days.
Indeed. I should begin packing. The sooner I leave, the fewer meetings I'll have to sit through. If you'll excuse me.
Alden, before you leave, I need to ask you something important. I think you know what I'm talking about.
I believe I do, yes. Though I may not have the answers you're looking for.
That's all right. Just try. I used to know who I was, what my place in the world was. I was a member of the Order, a Sildarin, an adventurer, but now... I've been a soldier, a leader, even an aberration. I've seen the way you look at me sometimes. Like you don't know me either. I used to know my father, my sister, my brother. But I don't anymore. Please, Uncle. If I can't know them, at least let me know this. Who am I, really? Is this still where I belong?
Arthur Sildarin, you are still your father's son, still a brother to your sister. Nothing can take that away from you. Whatever we've lost, it may change us, but it can never erase us. We persist, we rebuild. You are whatever you feel you need to be. That's what we all are in the end. I love you, Arthur. You'll always belong here, in my heart, my mind, my family.
Uncle.
Look at us. Seems to me we both could use some rest. Get some sleep, okay? I'll talk to you in the morning.
Good night, Alden. Whatever I need to be.
With the war behind them, Gritania began the long road towards restoration, guided by her allies and what remained of her leadership. However, in the wake of the war, supplies were scarce. Still, the nation stood strong. When the Sylvans emerged from the ruins of their home, Queen Zanille at their head, it was Gritania who met them. Many were those who were saved by the Sylvans in the early days of the war, and so were the former tensions between them washed away as the two peoples became inseparable. The newly appointed High Lord Aaron was quick to trust the elves, offering them both shelter and promises of a regrown Weald in exchange for labor and resources. Though it pained Zanille to do so, much of the ruined Weald was salvageable and was put to use in the restoration. Aaron's Gritania quickly became one of strength and toil, the land of the common man,
free to define his own path. He became known as the Wandering Lord, his palace housing little save the local children, who played at being king upon his dusty throne. Opportunists and bandits plagued the ailing countryside, but stories abounded of a wandering stranger, garbed in obscuring robes, who wielded both blade and prayer. Those who claim to have met her remember her by her one-armed stance, and that when she spoke, it was as if Izin himself guided her words. To the east, the Elves of the Weald began a different reconstruction effort, fraught with hardships of their own. With much of the forest destroyed, the Sylvan people found themselves fearing for their future. Some chose to retreat to what small pockets of the Weald had survived. Others simply left in search of a new home. Most, however, rallied to the words of Zanil, who preached a new vision of the future, one where the Sylvans could call all of Verroa their home and build a new Weald. Guiding her on her mission was Kamari, whose steely pragmatism served to temper the ambitious youth's wilder tendencies. However, as work began on restoring the forest to its former glory, he vanished without a trace. Speculation abounded as to his whereabouts, but Zanil never seemed bothered. She would tell all who asked that, whatever his reasons, he would never leave the Weald without cause. Meanwhile, to the west, Naja looked to their own future. With the loss of their navy, the wheel of Najan trade ceased to turn, throwing much of Hao Fen into chaos. As its leaders searched for solutions, however, its people outside the city took another tack. First, it was only a few stray wanderers, journeying to Gritania to offer a prayer for the fallen. Then it was groups, come to lend a helping hand. Then caravans, offering goods straight from where they were grown. No coin ever exchanged hands, nor was anything asked of those who accepted their aid. When asked why, the Najans would speak only of tides and look longingly out to sea, perhaps wondering if their old friend was watching over them even now. While Naja escaped from the war almost untouched, Miradar found its worst scars were born of their own hand. With King Imran deposed, the people looked to their archbishop to guide them. Munir, emboldened by the words of the Sildarans, proved an inspiring leader, capable not only of mending the wounds left by the war, but also the rifts between his people. While the road ahead looks rocky, the Miradan people remain bright-eyed and hopeful. The rest of Verroa, uninvolved as they were in the war, continued about business as usual. However, there was a palpable feeling in the air, all across the land. The feeling that a time of great change was upon them all, that this war was but the first of many upheavals, that Verroa, or perhaps all of Terrazale, was turning a new page, as one era ended and another began, an era many hoped of heroes. For many heroes were born or reborn in the fires of this war. Beneath the Order's banner they assembled, a new generation of names for the history books. As the curtain fell upon their battle, they too found their work had only just begun.
Saxon, returning home to Haven, received a hero's welcome. However, behind each smiling face, he saw the scowls that had so characterized his life before the Order. It didn't take long for Saxon to leave again, returning to Celeborn, returning home.
Cassandra stayed with the Order, devoting herself to caring for those who had been left permanently injured by the war in Gritania. Still as private as ever, she would often mourn in silence for the patients she lost, praying that each would be the last.
Feeling an obligation to help her former homeland, Valeria got involved in rebuilding Asverell. She found her assistance was met with hostility more often than not, but she pushed on regardless, winning over her detractors with her boundless enthusiasm and considerable competence.
Upon his return to Celeborn, Benji dodged the excited crowds to do something no Benji had ever done before. He visited a library, hoping to learn something that could help the Order rebuild. He became crucial to the Wheel's restoration efforts, a role that he strived to be the very best at, just as he always had.
Zanille took to her duties as Sylvan Queen with uncanny ease, devoting nearly every waking moment to leading her people. It was only those closest to her who knew how she wept for all she had lost, and how alone she felt.
Drowning in unfathomable grief, and bereft of a target for his rage, Kamari disappeared from Verroa. He hardly told a soul of his intentions, but what few he confided in knew only that he was searching for something. Something he had spent all his life searching for.
With the war over, Zuhair did as he always had. He wandered. His nearly bottomless well of optimism brought a ray of hope to many a hopeless soul. While he would love to tell you he did this only to see them smile, he was always quick to point out his empty coin pouch, and would often share meals with those too unfortunate to pay him.
Shocking everybody, Eve requested a permanent place within the Order upon the war's end. Her idea of justice had been shaken by all she had seen, but she knew she had never been better equipped to carry it out than she was now. She would become their head of information, a masterful spy master with a legendary mean streak.
Hauron went home to his people, with the intent to become their chieftain once again. However, it wasn't long before he'd decide he had changed too much to lead this quiet people in their sleepy town. He spoke to the Shamak one last time, reminiscing on their storied past. Then, he departed from Naja, determined to cure his old friend of his madness.
Having shed her prior prejudices, the Lady Iman made it her life's goal to end the divisions between the Vanthites and the Shusani. While the other nobles of her house pushed back at first, Mashal proved to be an unstoppable force, dragging her countrymen kicking and screaming into a new era, whether they liked it or not.
With the answers she sought still out of reach, Aya left the Order, becoming a wandering scholar of sorts. Her experiments brought her ever closer to the brink every day, but as she stared into that abyss and saw only herself staring back, her resolve was only ever redoubled. She would find out who she was, no matter what it took.
With his debt to the Order repaid, and his mission to Verroa seemingly a failure, Tusk, nonetheless, made the journey overseas with his spirits high. Upon his arrival, he sought to impart the lessons he had learned to his people, mending their divisions, just as the Order had mended Verroa's.
While her dream of peace between the Orcs and the Verroans had seemingly hit a dead end, Larai was never one to give up. With the Order's support, she worked tirelessly to make her voice heard, hoping to leverage this time of great upheaval to further her cause.
Despite her best efforts, Taldera was never repaid for the damages to her theater. She couldn't be too mad, of course, as she was repaid 100-fold by the reception to her latest masterpiece, a lightly embellished play recounting a first-hand account of the Great War that shook the foundations of the Earth. She became a household name almost overnight. Again!
For all the talk of unity, Viserion found there was little place for a man like him in this new Verroa. Labeled a traitor in his homeland, and a murderer in lands without. Feeling he had no other options, Viserion pledged himself to the Order, hoping to earn the right to call Verroa his home once again. A right that, in truth, he was being unduly denied.
Her mission completed, Calith returned home to Moonvale. There, she made her report to her handlers. Thus did she and the other Moon Elves begin the grim work of preparing for whatever the next great threat may be.
the Grand Master of the Order returned to his mountaintop keep, a hero for the second time. He didn't allow himself a single day of rest before burying himself in his work once again. Perhaps out of dedication to Verroa, perhaps out of fear of the memories an idle mind might linger on.
Unsatisfied with merely having won the war, Alden would get to work researching the cause of the year's magical phenomena. He dared not tell a soul, but he breathed a sigh of relief upon escaping from Caliban's long shadow, feeling as though he had finally escaped the specter of war that had clung to him so tightly for so long.
Arthur was filled with frustration, having dug deeper inside himself than ever before and having found only more questions. Despite this, the youth reluctantly put a halt to his introspection for the one thing he valued more: the health of his sister, who needed him now more than ever. Nonetheless, the thought remained, Alden's words ever echoing in his mind.
Every day, Gwyn would be told she was a great hero, the savior of Verroa, the herald of a bright new future. She wondered often how many times she needed to be told before she could start believing it herself. Nonetheless, she had a new resolve within her. Perhaps she did not need to believe it. Perhaps the belief of others was all she needed. If the world looked upon her as a hero, then a hero she would be. For perhaps the world only sees heroes when it feels it needs them the most.
While gathering the last of his belongings from what used to be Reardon's quarters, Gwyn found a small notebook, hidden from sight. Flipping through it, Gwyn was shocked to find it full of poetry. It was sloppily written, overly saccharine, and earnest to a fault, just like the boy was in life. She keeps it on her, even now. Just one of 1,000 ways his legacy lingers on in the lives of all those he met.
In the end, the Order of Eternals would all be remembered as heroes. Their legacy was not just their own, but that of all Verroa, as the Order's way would soon become the way of all the land. In a time rife with misery, the Order was ever there to extend a helping hand, meeting the unwavering hostility of Verroa with an uncommon vulnerability. Many would say that their compassion was what saved Verroa, and such was how its people would live, unto an uncertain future, hand in hand, undivided and unafraid.